Welcome everybody to the annual council meeting on Friday, 17th of May, 2024. I ask you now all to remain standing and remain silent, those who are able, whilst my chaplain lead us in prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this past year, for the mayoralty of Councillor Saeed, for all the meetings which have gone with such good nature, even though when tense. Thank you. In the absence of my Imam, I would like to offer the verses from Holy Quran. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. In the name of Almighty Allah, the most merciful and beneficent. Praise to be the Lord of the world, the entire merciful, the especially merciful sovereign of the day of recompense. It is we worship and it is we ask for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those upon whom you have bestowed your favor, not to those who have earned your anger and become astray. Thank you. Please be seated. May I invite the Chief Executive to give the apologies, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Apologies have been received from Councillors Ackroyd, Gaskin and Bullock, lateness from Councillor Hadley, and also apologies for absence from Alderman White. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I refer to the agenda item 2. Are there any declaration of interest? No, there is no declaration of interest. Minutes of the previous meeting held on 18th March 2024. I propose to the approval of the minutes. Could I have a seconder, please? Leader of the councils. Now we shall go to the vote. Those who are in favor, please show your hands. Any against? Any abstentions? The minute is carried. Thank you. Announcement from the mayor. I have 4 announcements to make. With great regret, I would like to inform the councils the following citizens have passed away and no longer with us. Mrs. Susan Roberts, a benevolent volunteer of Cancer Research UK, and the late former Mayoress, Lord Mayoress of Stoke-on-Trent, the beloved wife of Lord Mayor Mr. Majid Khan's wife, Mrs. Khan. Mrs. Akbar Jan, residents from Anglesey. and Mrs. Safia Mustafa. Honorary Aldermen, councillors, and officers, I have had the privilege to visit the Buckingham Palace with the Lady Mayoress on the 9th of May and have the honor to meet the King with close proximity. I wish him a speedy recovery. And also, we have heard one of our fellow councillors, distinguished councillor Mr. Michael Ackroyd, is in hospital having some health difficulties. I'm sure the whole chamber will join and pass our best wishes to the councillors and to the family, and we also wish them a speedy recovery. I also been told there is an announcement coming from the Leader of the Council. So, Leader of the Council.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I only have one announcement. As you know, later in the agenda, our Deputy Mayor at the moment will become our first citizen of the Borough. In view of that, Councillor Sheila McKiernan has expressed to me that her need to step away from her position as Cabinet Support Member, and I agree with that. So that will happen from today or from later in the agenda. I don't propose to fill that vacancy at this time. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Now I refer to the agenda item 5, appointment of committees. I invite the Corporate and Commercial Manager to present the report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and good evening, everybody. The purpose of this report is simply to confirm the number of councillors to serve on each of the council's committees, reflecting the proportionality of the council's overall political makeup, and also to seek approval for the nominations of the individual councillors to sit on each of those committees. The current political share for the two groups is set out in section 4.2 of the report that you've seen this evening, and there's also one seat that doesn't fall within a political group. And on this basis, the table you can see then in section 5.3 of the report, that provides the allocation of seats following the application of those proportionality calculations. And then any residual seats are then allocated to any of the ungrouped members. Proportionality, of course, hasn't changed in relation to the last municipal year, moving into this year, and so the allocation of seats across the committees has also remained unchanged. But we also need to then confirm the members to sit on each of the committees. So the nominations have now been received from the two group leaders, and they've been provided in Appendix 1. So there are two recommendations to be proposed this evening, which are that the council agree to the number and allocation of councillors serving on each committee, as set out in paragraph 5.3, as I've said. And then secondly, that subject to that previous recommendation, the council approve the appointment of councillors to serve on each committee and panel, including appointing the ungrouped independent member to the residual seats on the planning and licensing committees. And with that, I'm happy to pass back to you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Thank you. Could I have a proposer of the item, please? Leader of the Council.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I'm happy to move those recommendations at 13.
Can I have a seconder, please? Leader of the Opposition. Are there any councillor who would like to speak on this item? No? That's fine. Now we shall go to the vote. Could you please show your hands, those who are in favor of this proposal? Any against? Any abstention? This is carried. Thank you. Now I refer to the agenda item 6, appointment of chairman. I invite the Leader of the Council to speak on this matter and propose the appointment of the chairman of the committees.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Appoint chairman of each of the following committees. Can I inform the council and guess that there are no changes, but just for clarity, I will read out those names. The appeals panel will be Councillor Paul Walker. Audit committee and audit statements of accounts will be Councillor Aaron Mansfield. Chief Officer Standards will be myself. Complaints Panel will be Councillor Simon Slater. Development Plan Committee will be Councillor Sheila McKiernan. Planning Committee will be Councillor Arshad Afsar. Licensing Committee will be yourself, Mr Mayor, Councillor Saeed Hussain. Scrutiny Climate Change and Environment will be Councillor Michael Slater. Scrutiny Health and Wellbeing Committee will be Councillor Tom Hadley. Scrutiny Regeneration Development and Market Hall Committee will be Councillor Kim Smith. Scrutiny Value for Money Committee, Councillor Yuslav Krupski. And finally, Standards Committee will be Councillor Louise Walker. I move that, Mayor.
Can I have a seconder, please? Councillor Dennis Fletcher, Deputy Leader of the Council. Now I shall move to the vote. Those who are in favour, could you please show your hands? Any against? Any abstention? The motion is carried. Thank you. Now I'm moving to the agenda item 8. Thank you. Apologies. It should be 7. Appointment of member to serve on the Health and Care Overview and Scrutiny Committee of the Staffordshire County Council. I invite the Leader of the Council to propose the appointment.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. I'm very delighted to move the nomination of Councillor Alison Legg.
Could I have a seconder, please? Councillor Ali Chowdhury. Now we shall go to the vote. Those who are in favour, please show your hands. Any against? Any abstentions? Motion is carried. Thank you. The appointment of the members to serve on the Staffordshire Police, Fire and Crime Panel. I invite the Leader of the Council to propose the appointment.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. Delighted again to move a nomination. There is no change to this nomination, but the nomination is Councillor Yuslav Krupski. I move.
Could I have a seconder, please? Councillor Alison Legg. Now we shall go to vote. Could you please show your hands, those who are in favour of this proposal? Any against? Any abstention? I think this is carried. Thank you. Now I refer to the agenda item 9, Council meeting dates 2024 and 2025. I invite the Leader of the Council to propose the dates as indicated at item 9.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. They're all listed there for members of the Council. Move that.
Could I have a seconder, please? Councillor Alison Legg. Shall go to the vote. Could you please show those who are in favour? Any against? Any abstentions? Motion is carried. Thank you. Agenda item 10, urgent business. Is there any urgent business? No. I've been told there is no urgent business. I am moving to agenda item 11, questions. Is there any questions for the Council? There is no questions. Now, I am moving towards the agenda item 12, election of the 32nd Mayor of Borough of East Staffordshire. Could I please have a proposer for Councillor Sheila McKiernan to be elected the 32nd Mayor of the Borough of East Staffordshire? Councillor Monica Holton. Can I please? Councillor Rob Hawkins. Are there any councillors who would like to speak on this motion? Councillor Monica Holton.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. It is with absolute pleasure and privilege that I propose that Councillor Sheila McKeown be elected as the 32nd Mayor of the Borough of East Staffordshire. The eldest of 6 children, she is no stranger to responsibility. Her early years spent in a convent school, she learnt about justice and peace. Justice and peace. In 1976, she studied at Manchester Poly, elected as a secretary of the Student Union, where she later went on to gain an HND in applied biology. And later, after marriage and children, she joined the NHS and started work in a laboratory. Juggling childhood and career, she went on to volunteer in ActionAid as a school governor, later joining the NHS Trust. She gained a degree at 40 in healthcare quality. In 2011, she joined the Labour Party with over 25 years as an active Labour member, canvassing, campaigning. In 2014, she was elected as County Councillor for Horninglow and Stretton, also campaigning as a WASPy woman, moving a motion in County Council. In 2015, she was elected as Borough Councillor for Shobnall. 2020, active COVID volunteer within the community. 2022, she became a community development worker. In 2023, a social prescriber. And 2023, cabinet support to regeneration for business and planning. In 2024, retired, but still campaigning very much as a WASPy woman. Before proposing, I asked of her friends or colleagues what would they say about Councillor Sheila McKeown, and these are a few words. They praised her for her patience, her kindness, that she was a good listener, an enabler, and one that would always stand up for justice and peace. Thank you, Lord Mayor.
Are there any councillor who would like to speak? No. Now, I would like to move to the vote on this item. Those who are in favour, could you please show your hands? Any against? Any abstentions? It's unanimous, yes. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
People say one last time. Order. Appointment of the Deputy Mayor of the ensuing years. Could I please have a proposer for Councillor Kim Smith to be appointed Deputy Mayor? Councillor Dennis Fletcher is the proposer. Could I have a seconder, please? Councillor Mendeschreib. Okay. Are there any councillors who would like to speak on these motions? Councillor Dennis Fletcher.
Mr Mayor, Honourable Alderman, officers and members of the Council, ladies and gentlemen, it is with some pride and a great deal of pleasure that I nominate my fellow ward councillor Kim Smith for the position of Deputy Mayor of the Borough of East Staffordshire for the year 2024-25. I've known Kim for many, many years, having taught her children, Ryan and Lewis, her nephew, Reese, and her niece, Abby. And I've also worked closely with her at the Neighbourhood Resource Centre, on the Parish Council, and now on the Borough Council, so I feel very qualified to attest to her attributes. I'm not going to dwell on them today, But I can vouch she is a people person and a team player, attributes that are ideally fitted to a role where she will meet lots of people and will be supporting our new mayor in her role. I don't wish to say more at this juncture. It is, after all, Madam Mayor, your day today, but I will have a lot more to say this time next year.
Thank you. Are there any councillors who would like to speak on this item? Now I shall go to the vote. Those who are in favour, could you please show your hands? Any against? Any abstentions? It's unanimous. Thank you. Congratulations. I confirm that Councillor Kim Smith has been appointed Deputy Mayor for the ensuing year.
Honorary Aldermen, members and officers of the Council, ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding while the Mayor, accompanied by the Mayor's Consort, the Deputy Mayor and Consort, the Chief Executive, the past Mayor and Mayoress leave the Chamber, and the cadets, please.
You go first.
Good evening, everybody. The Deputy Mayor and I will now sign the Declaration of Acceptance of Office, which will be witnessed by the Chief Executive. Good evening, everyone. Honorary Aldermen, members, officers, ladies and gentlemen, fellow councillors. I want to thank all my fellow councillors for voting for me as the next Mayor of East Staffordshire. When I began to tell people I was to be the Mayor, they were joking and saying, do we have to bow and curtsy now? And people begin to treat you differently. There's an excitement if the Mayor's coming. They like to see the robes and the chains. And it can even feel a bit magical, especially if you're dealing with the children. People expect you to act as their champion and as a model first citizen. I will take that responsibility seriously and try to live up to those expectations. I'm looking forward to meeting lots of new people and will do my best to represent East Staffordshire with dignity. Of course, I won't be able to do that without the support of my husband and consort, John McKiernan, who has been at my side for over 40 years, 44 years married this year. I've been a councillor now for over 10 years and worked with colleagues in the voluntary sector for over 15. Before that, I had a career in the NHS. I believe in public service as a force for good. I want to elevate the good things in our area over the next year. I know there are many bad things happening in the world right now, in Gaza and Ukraine, to name but two. Many people are working to alleviate suffering and to bring about peace here and abroad, and I support their efforts. But the people in East Staffordshire have problems as well, and I want to showcase and celebrate what we can do to help here. Our councillors and officers are working very hard to make things better for local people, from helping with the cost of living to regenerating the town centres in Burton and New Toxeter. But out there in our community, there are hundreds of people in the voluntary sector who work quietly and constantly to give people hope, and I salute them all. I've chosen SARAC as my charity for this year, the Sexual Abuse and Rape Advice Centre. And it was Councillor Sonia Angelovich that got me and my husband involved several years ago, and we will never forget her. SARAC offers specialist emotional support for anyone over the age of 11 that may have or is affected by rape, sexual abuse or exploitation. Confidential are all given free of charge. They are a shining light in this dark area of humanity. And I hope you will support me in fundraising for SARAC over the coming year. Thank you. So, item 14, I invite Councillor Paul Walker to propose the motion of thanks to the past Mayor and Mayoress.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I'm assuming that's what you would be wanting to be addressed as. Please tell me if it's different. I'll read from the vote of thanks, and that we, the council, record our sincere appreciation of the excellent manner in which Councillor Saeed has carried out his duties as the Mayor of the Borough of East Staffordshire over the last year, and we acknowledge the interest he has shown in the welfare of all parts of the borough. We also wish to place on record our thanks for him representing the council at approximately 174 events during his year of office. We also would like to thank the Mayoress, Mrs. Farouja Khan, and please apologies if I've pronounced that wrong, for the help and support she has so readily given to him during his year of office. Madam Mayor, this is new to me, so with your indulgence, can I reserve my right to speak at the end?
Is there a second to this motion? Councillor Kingston, thank you. Would any councillors like to speak on the motion? Councillor Louise Walker.
Thank you, Madam Mayor, Alderman and distinguished guests. It gives me great pleasure to thank Councillor Saeed Hussain for his mayoral duties over the last year. Looking back, it's been an extraordinary year, with our first Muslim mayor appointed to the role of First Citizen of East Staffordshire. A role that most of you will agree Councillor Saeed Hussain has embraced with dignity and compassion, and he has been an amazing ambassador for us at public events, civic and ceremonial events, both in and outside the borough. He has brought leaders from the Quran into the chamber, which has opened his beliefs to councillors at the full council meetings. During meetings, the mayor has conducted himself properly, and every councillor has been given the opportunity to speak. And I was surprised at how well he has chaired the full council meeting. Throughout the year, Mayor Saeed has been a regular supporter of community events, flag-raising ceremonies, multi-faith insignias, and many other activities throughout the borough. Saeed, as mayor, has kept true to his humble background. He has used his effective levels of social interaction to mix with all members of the community. He has been welcoming and amusing in a way that only Councillor Hussain could be. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank Councillor Hussain for his work and commitment that he has carried out through this year, and the difference his fundraising activities will offer to his two charities. Finally, I'd also like to mention Saeed's beautiful wife, Bashir, for she has fulfilled the role of Lady Mayoress with dignity, poise and respectfulness. Thank you. They are often assisted at events by their three sons, who are an absolute credit to you both. Councillor Hussain, as Mayor, you've been on a tremendous journey. You've given so much dedication to the role, and during a very, very challenging time, your support this year has been a true gift to the community. Thank you.
Is there anybody else who wants to speak? Councillor Holton.
Madam Mayor, Aldermen, distinguished guests, Councillor Saeed Hussain, what an extraordinary and amazing term you've had. In the most challenging of times, you have stood tall. You have led and represented the great borough of East Staffordshire with grace and with much courage. You've opened doors to so many corners of the community, doors that to many may have seemed closed. 2023-2024, during your term, after 75 years, the Afro-Caribbean community of East Staffordshire received their freedom of the borough. This will be forever etched in history, and on behalf of the Afro-Caribbean community, we thank you, sir. For every elderly resident, for the heart of every child, for every door opened and for every dream now recognised and believed, we are forever grateful. Councillor Saeed and your darling wife, Fajia, and your three wonderful boys. Blessings to you and your dear family. Thank you.
Councillor Wildman.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I think from this side of the house, I think, and as a former mayor, I just wish, Saeed, I genuinely believe you've done absolutely fantastic as mayor, and your lady wife as well. You've shown dedication. I'm not sure how much you've raised for charities and so on, but whatever it is, it will be fantastic. Again, I can remember one. You've shown courage. I think it's already been just said. One meeting, of course, when we were heckled really badly, you stood up and you carried on, and that takes a lot of courage to do that. It also takes a lot of courage to stand up in front of all us councillors and keep the peace almost in that way. But so, Saeed and your lovely wife, I just want to thank you, and I know it goes in a blink of an eye, this as mayor, so I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you so much. Thank you.
Would anyone else like to speak? Councillor Smith, do you want to speak?
Councillors and Alderman, I'd just like to say to Saeed, our former mayor, and his beautiful wife, you've embraced everything. Everybody said what I was going to say, but the biggest thing was bringing communities together. And like Monica said, the Windrush generation and all of you've done a fantastic job, and I just want to say well done. And I think we'll miss you really, but but Sheila's got a great job to do. You've set the standard, so thank you to you both. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll now go back to Councillor Paul Walker to finish the debate.
Thank you, Madam Mayor, and apologies I forgot the Alderman and guests first time round. This is something I never thought I would be doing, but there's always a first time, I suppose. The first time I met Councillor Sane was during a campaign to stand against Britain First in the town. You see, that's the joys of being part of a movement. You meet colleagues through unexpected circumstances. And it was trade union colleagues in Derby who actually linked us together from that day onwards. I've always been aware of the unique style Councillor Sane as a politician, and has to being a politician, and I believe that's worked for him. From his often eccentric dress sense to his eye on publicity, he has used all of the skill he has to create a spirited principal councillor. Always prepared to stand up and fight for his community. I've always seen the mayoral potential in Councillor Sane, even during those initial years when at times he was sometimes belittled by some. It was spending time. It was spending time actually talking to Saeed and getting to know his family that led me to see a principled man with a kind heart, and that's at the heart of the socialist ideology, having a positive view on human nature. Combine this with his sharp and sometimes cheeky sense of humour, you have someone whom you end up warming to, even if his poor phone reception drives you mad at times. It was only going to be a positive for this area to have the first Muslim mayor for this borough, and equally pleased that my group placed their backing behind Saeed, and for him to become mayor so quickly set the tone for this administration and the values it holds. I've never been so close to, and again, those words I thought I would never say. But what I have seen over the last year, I think can be summed up in 3 words: inclusivity, solidarity and speed. Councillor Sane has touched every single corner of the community during his mayoralty. I know there is some criticism over the cost, but I'm sure every member of this council will remember the moment of history in giving freedom of the borough to the Windrush generation. Something that cannot have been achieved without the drive of Councillor Hussain to acknowledge that we needed to honour the Windrush generation for their contributions to the local economy. To his endless insignias, which have opened the town hall, every single corner of Burton and Uttoxeter, but especially those from the minority communities, Councillor Hussain made the town hall open and welcoming to everyone. Who could also forget, or not forget, the Eid parties, something that went to the heart of Saeed's values, but again brought multiple faces together, acting and uniting as one. Solidarity has always been key to Saeed's values, whether that's through him as a campaigner, workers' disputes to help homeless. So, as mayor, I expected nothing less. The first ever Pakistani independence commemorations and commemorations for Ukraine. And one that really speaks true of Saeed. He became the first mayor to officially visit the TBC Memorial at the National Memorial to lay a wreath for International Workers' Day, remembering East Staffordshire workers and those around the world who went to work in the morning and never came back home, or who have suffered from horrendous illnesses as a result of poor health and safety like asbestos, and acknowledging that we still need to do more to fight for improved health and safety for the living. It's fair to say Saeed brought his unique personality to the mayor's role, whether it be an impromptu walk around Burton and visiting shops unannounced, handing out leaflets for Christmas light switch-ons, the Christmas light switch on. I'll never forget the travel agents stopping, booking holidays just to have a photo with the mayor, or the official visit to the Meadowside, and what I can say about that day, from him stepping backwards and soaking his shoe in the swimming pool as he had not realised the water came up to that step. From him going down the slide in his chains at speed, and it's things only Councillor Hussain could do and save face. Just in closing, I wanted to touch on some things many of you won't know. As much as Saeed's time as mayor has been fun, full of energy, engaging for everyone, it's at its dark moments. He has faced horrendous Islamophobic abuse online, and that forced him to take a short break from engagements. And then came what has been the most challenging moment both for him and his family. On October the 7th, we all watched as mass militants attacked Israel by killing civilians in their homes and taking endless hostages. Saeed, like all of us, was quick to condemn the attacks that we saw on our screens. Like me and many others on this side, he was aware of the plight of the people of Palestine and from what would come next for millions of innocent civilians trapped in Gaza. As Israel began the onslaught on Gaza, politicians here went on to the TV and radio to speak how Israel has the right to withhold power and water from civilians in Gaza. Why am I mentioning this? Well, it's because those remarks triggered a barrage of pressure on Saeed and his family from within his own community just because he belonged to the same party. No matter what Saeed did or said to distance himself, the response he received from those remarks from a politician he has never met, left him scared to go to the mosque. He was verbally abused in the street by passers-by, all because of the events thousands of miles away, and how politicians here choose to handle themselves. Saeed, being Saeed, stuck to his principles. He stuck to the values that have always seen him speak for the challenges he and his family faced were unprecedented. They say behind every great man there's a great man. I want to pay tribute to Fairuza, who has acted with immense dignity during this time and has supported Saeed through good times and bad during this last 12 months. and to their 3 sons who have enjoyed seeing their dad in such a unique role. History has been made tonight, Madam Mayor, in me proposing this vote of thanks, and it gives me great pleasure to do so.
Thank you very much. We'll now move to the vote. Can I have all those in favour, please? Any against? Any abstentions? That vote is carried. Thank you. I will now invite Councillor Saeed Hussain and Mrs Fujia Khan to receive their past mayor and past mayoress badges. I will now invite Councillor Saeed Hussain to respond to the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Distinguished guests, honorary aldermen, respected councillors, residents, officers of the councils. When the curtain falls, it's time to get off the stage. Today marks a significant milestone in my life as I stand before you to bid farewell. This time is filled with a variety of feelings, ranging from delight and contentment to the thrill of wonderful memories. As I think on my time here, I'm filled with gratitude and appreciations for the experiences, friendships, lessons, kind words that helped me, shape me. First, I would want to convey my heartfelt gratitude to all councillors on both sides of the chambers for voting me a year ago. This place has been more than just a big building to me. It has a temple. It has been a temple for me where I have gained the highest honor in my life. The chances given here have enabled me to push myself, broaden my horizons, and accomplish objectives and I previously felt were out of reach. I had the pleasure of meeting, greeting, inviting, and welcoming many citizens of all ethnicities, many of whom spoke languages other than English, residents of the United Kingdom, and dual nationals from Japan, Hong Kong, China, Slovakia, Hungary, Ukraine, Poland, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iraq, Somalia, Kurdistan, Palestine, Sudan, Eritrea, Bangladesh, Brazil, Latvia, Jamaica, all gathered in these blue benches many, many times and saw me in the mayor's parlor and spoke multiple languages, and I treated them with respect, humility, and honor. This has just reminded me that diversity is our strength. If Liverpool can claim the capital of the culture, I would say our town should be the capital of multicultural. Respected councillors, friends, fellows, the best part of my role was meeting with selfless volunteers. Councillor Walker, you might recall when we visited the soup kitchens, I met with the volunteer with his tears. That shows so much we need to do. Your encouragement, companionship, and shared enthusiasm have made my mayoral year unforgettable. We have laughed together, welcomed encouragement, overcome obstacles, and celebrated our wins together. The memories will be with me forever. I have learned so much from every one of you, and I am really grateful for it. On this note, I would want to show my appreciations to some people who I care about, and I'm really grateful to them, especially for the fortitude and patience of our Chief Executive, Andy O'Brien. Thank you, sir, for the genuine advice and your professionalism, which shows this council has produced a greatest civil servant in our time. Thank you, sir. My legal advisors and councillor solicitors, an officer of the court, for your legal and sensible advice and practical advice for any issues in confidence as well. Your presence always boosts my confidence. Courage from and inspirations from Paul and Louise. My officers, Andrea Davis, Monica Hinchcliffe, Julie Bourne, and the chauffeur teams, especially Anne, Andy, Gary, Nigel, Gabriel, and all of you. Unfortunately, Nigel is in a severe health situation, and I extend my best wishes to him and his family. Anne informed me she had 2 daughters, and I am the son who has never witnessed my childhood, but has selflessly cared for me with motherly love and devotions throughout my mayoral year. I regarded each of you, not just my team members, as my family members. I would want to express my heartfelt gratitude to my family, Lady Mayoress, and my 3 children for their unwavering support and encouragement. I realize that as a politician, you might have to go some negative encounters, particularly from social media addicts, of keyboard warriors. Some of the words they used, another brown in power, another Muslims, wait till civil war. Despite my effort to call the ceasefire on the 19th of October, after the 7th of October massacre, and 12th of October the war started, I was vilified by so many members of the community for doing nothing, taking the side of their oppositions. I openly advocated and stood for the innocent civilians around the world, including brothers and sisters in Palestine, and also those innocent hostages in Israel. We demanded unconditional release for them. Friends, Madam Mayor, yes, we can take, as a politician, it is part of our life. This is why we signed for, to be honest. But when they unfairly attack my family online or private messages, this is really heartbreaking, and it's a true tragedy. Some close friends through. Politicians, non-politicians, or any human being should not experience what I have experienced. Some of my friends reminded me that I was the most victimized politicians in the whole Staffordshire County. Anyway, we will not spend our time to give them the unfair platform, what they're always looking for. When they go low, we go high. Moving forward, I'm enthusiastic. Chances and experiences that come with the most important role, a job in the world, I will be carrying on to being a father. I always say fatherhood gave me the greatest happiness, and those 3 children are amazing things has happened to my life. I would want to leave with some quotations, speaks for me. That reminds me, I should not cry it's over as a mayor, but I should smile because it happened. Let us celebrate the memories we have made and the trip we have taken together. I am also ever so grateful for the unwavering support for my charities. And roughly about 177 events I represented those 123,000 people of East Staffordshire as a first citizen and a mayor. When I went with the chain, it's not about Saeed Hussein, it's the mayoral role, it's the chain people do care. They got high regards for you. Part of it was my immense pleasure when I recognized the dedications of those volunteers. And truly, these are eye-opening, and they are keeping us really going. Some people I must mention for my mayoral journey. The philanthropist of our time, Honorable Freeman, and the Deputy Lord Lieutenant, Mr. Ben Robinson. From day one, he was always supporting me. And in any occasions, whether giving the cash donations, giving the ticket for the football match, and we just came up on the conclusions. I must be the most spoiled mayor from him to receive so many things. Thank you, Ben, for your kindness and care. So many friends, so many councillors. Councillor Colin Wildman, the first day after the mayoral thing a year back, just encouraged me, told me, Saeed, the fact you are considering to be the mayor made me and Jean happy. I tried my best. I enjoyed it, beside all this negativity. My chaplain, Dr. Trotter, always was with me, tried to find out which is religiously correct, and also we were mindful to create so many things as a first Muslim mayor, and I'm sure I will not be the last. But some of the precedents from this top chair, we are reading from Holy Bible to the Holy Quran. This is the beauty of East Staffordshire. I will cherish this. Councillor Smedley, after this planning meeting, she always told me, I think and I'm sure you were a fair mayor and you were an impartial mayor. That means a lot to me. Respected councillors, Madam Mayor, I didn't want to be a Labour mayor. I want to be a mayor for everyone. With the permission from the Labour group leader, after the mayoral briefing, I refused to go to the Labour group meeting to keep my political integrity and impartiality. And I'm sure this precedent will be respected as well in the future. It's true, we are the custodian of taxpayers' money. I have had the opportunity to spend £2,500 of my clothing allowance as a mayor. But I believe I did the right thing. Till today, I have spent £0 on my clothing allowance, £0 on my mayoral expense, personal expense. I hope in foreseeable future, these precedents will be respected as well. With everybody's help, my charities like Minds were doing a fantastic job to preventing suicide in our community. And sadly, around Staffordshire county area, we see the increase of suicide like 80 to 90 a year, which was 60 to 70 the year before. And I've been assured the fund we raised, this will be spent on the preventative measures, especially in Staffordshire area. Altogether, I raised about £10,010. It could be slightly more as well. And also another charity I was supporting, Friends to Friends, to try to give a quality time to disabled young men, children. Unfortunately, their life expectancy is not that high. So we tried our best to help those volunteers and charitable organizations. I could say that I should agree with my actual proposer. Whoever I am today, I must not forget the contributions of my constituents in local government who has bestowed their trust at least 5 times on me, those good people of Anglesey and Stephen Hill. And Madam Mayor, like I said, it's been an incredible pleasure. Thank you for everyone giving me this opportunity to serve this wonderful borough. And it has been an incredible pleasure, an immense pleasure, and immense privilege. I wish you all the best in the future. Farewell and take care. But I'm not leaving. I will be in the blue chamber. Thank you.
Thank you, Saeed. I'll now invite Councillor Saeed Hussain to present his award to his cadet. And now I'd like to introduce my cadet for the year, Felix Scully Crane. Ordinary Cadet Felix joined Burton Sea Cadets on his 10th birthday and has been an extremely motivated cadet ever since. He was presented with the unit's Best All-Round Achievement Award for 2023 due to him attending many courses as well as volunteering for many events during the year. According to the officer at Burton Unit who nominated him, OC Felix takes great pride in everything he does with cadets and has been a key member of the National Cadet Voice and is also part of the National Sea Cadet Environmental Action Group. He is a very positive role model for the younger members of the unit. OC Felix has recently gained his paddle sport instructor's qualification after a great deal of hard work and will be assisting staff at the unit and beyond in delivering paddle sport tuition to the other cadets this boating season. He has represented the unit at many parades, recently being part of an honour guard for the investiture of our Lord Lieutenant's Cadet, and he was also part of an honour guard for HRH Prince William at the National Memorial Arboretum. OC Felix has arrived back from a week at sea on the Sea Cadet flagship vessel TS Royalist, a matter of hours ago today. And after a rapid turnaround, he is here this evening, further displaying his commitment to the Sea Cadets, to Burton Unit, and his role as Mayor's Cadet. I'm very much looking forward to working with him during my first year in office. So at this point in the meeting, I'll need to exclude the press and the public because we have some private business to attend to. I therefore move that in accordance with section 100A4 of the Local Government Act 1972, the press and the public be excluded from the remainder of the meeting, as it is likely, in view of the nature of the business to be transacted or the nature of the proceedings, that there would be disclosed exempt information. Could I please have a seconder for this motion? Thank you. Councillor Fitzpatrick. Can we have the vote now, please? All in favour? Anyone against? Any abstentions? That's now carried. We wait for the members of the public to leave the room before continuing with the meeting, and the web stream will now be stopped. I'd like my guests, and anybody who's not going to be part of this next part, to proceed to the Mayor's dining room where there will be refreshments served, and we will join you.